Christian Rose, stalwart of the Midwest independent wrestling scene, longtime champion of Dreamwave Wrestling. Just a hell of a competitor coming here to Impact Pro Wrestling.
This is a tremendous get for IPW. And I may be Dr. Wrestling, but you have an incredible knowledge yourself, and I'm going to defer to you more so, as you are more familiar with the Dreamwave Wrestling product, as you are a regular attendee of Dreamwave Wrestling.
Certainly, Christian Rose was a longtime champion, just recently defeated by Matt Cage for that heavyweight title after a long time.
Well, and I think Rose went over 2 years undefeated in Dreamwave.
Oh, certainly. He rode a long-time undefeated streak for Dreamwave Pro Wrestling. He is coming here to IPW, taking on the big picture, Ashton Christopher.
Very interesting opponent for him here. As what's interesting, as Christian Rose of similar height, giving up some weight to the big picture.
Absolutely, the big picture's a big guy. He doesn't look like he's got a large frame on him. Christian Rose not afraid of this, though. He is taking on the big picture. He's challenging him to come in. He wants every piece of him right now.
Well, and keep in mind that, Rose has faced a who's who of greats all over the country.
Absolutely. Christian Rose has faced the best of the best in independent professional wrestling. He's coming into IPW not thinking much of his opponent, Ashton Christopher, but he cannot take this match lightly. Ashton Christopher's a hell of a competitor. He is on a roll here in Dreamwave Wrestling.
And those are the kicks you got to watch for from Christian Rose. He's got a very unique frame, but he knows how to use it. That is for sure.
A big Gamengiri to the side of the head.
Yes, now he's... Oh, look at Rose calling for perhaps a test of strength, or is he just trying to set up a different attack here?
Maybe not a great move. They're a similar height. Christian Rose used to having a leverage against his opponents. Ashton Christopher's a big guy. This is a similar...
maybe he's... Oh, wow.
This is a similar height advantage.
Look at that. He's used it to set up the arm wringer.
Got the top wrist lock.
Drops to the knee to drive the wrist into the top of his head. Great move. Nice technical wrestling being displayed here by Christian Rose. A gentleman who's really worked so hard throughout his career. He's wrestled in every small town in southern Illinois, all over the Midwest to make a name for himself.
He's kind of had some hard luck recently since he lost the Dreamwave heavyweight title. Went toe-to-toe with Chris Castro just a couple weeks ago at Dreamwave.
Oh!
Castro took him to the limit. I don't think Rose was expecting that. He might be a little off his game at the moment.
Oh, wow. What a move here. Submission hold.
Billy J says no submission.
Almost an elevated style of the leg part of the STF. Impressive maneuver.
Arm ringer, drops the arm breaker across his shoulder.
This is certainly, and he scouted the big picture well. A lot of footage online now of the big picture.
Christian Rose is always going to do his homework. He knows what he's getting into. He wasn't going to take a match like this without knowing exactly what kind of contest he was going to get into against the big picture.
The big picture really is improved as an all-around competitor this year, but he does not hold the technical game of a Christian Rose, and Rose is trying to exploit that. The big man trying to throw a bomb there. O'Connor roll. Oh, nice technical move.
This is a 2 count.
Duck that kick.
Drops the knee. Rose. Unnecessary kick to the spine. Christian Rose was not going to take this match without knowing exactly what he was going to get into.
The big picture took a powder.
At this point,
conferencing with Keandra. Now keep that in mind. There are managers at ringside here.
Christian Rose knows he doesn't have to take a matchup unless he knows exactly what he's getting into.
Wait a minute here.
He knows what Ashton Christopher's
coward.
Keandra's getting in the way here.
Put Keandra in harm's way. Oh, didn't work though. Still got
right to the breastplate. Takes Ashton Christopher down to the ground.
Right in the chest. That will cave your chest. Oh, what a shot.
Christian Rose working over Ashton Christopher at ringside. Big picture doesn't seem to know where he's at. Christian Rose taking him to the corner.
Now outside the ring, and we know the reputation of Christian Rose, but this is certainly the big picture's domain, as he's looked so impressive this year in no DQ brawls up in Algona, Iowa.
Absolutely. The match against Marshall Scott just a couple months ago. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Huge boot to the face of Ashton Christopher.
Yakuza kick to the side of the face.
Yakuza kick takes him out. This crowd is solidly behind Christian Rose right now.
Ice skate going across the nose of the big picture there.
Christian Rose, a newcomer to Des Moines, but this crowd is in love with this guy. breaks up the count briefly. Billy Rose.
Oh, another one. And the brawler, Ashton Christopher, surprisingly on the losing end of this brawl right now.
Made his match here against Christian Rose. I don't know if Ashton Christopher knew to take this contest as seriously as he should have. He hasn't seen Christian Rose in his travels so far. He mostly competes here in IPW.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
Keandra gets in the way of that boot.
Now, she is a bad woman, okay? She's not one to mess with.
Christian Rose will not kick Keandra. I can guarantee you that.
Christian Rose is asking the crowd if he should kick Keandra. Oh.
All right, maybe I was wrong.
Oh,
wow.
Using the manager to his advantage, the big picture throws him down hard on the apron. And keep in mind, that's the most dangerous part of the ring. Just steel frame.
Oh, the hardest part of the ring by far. And Christian Rose took a nasty bump to that ring apron.
And being a champion in Impact Pro Wrestling, being a high-level wrestler, it's all about knowing every part of the ring, not just the springier part in the middle you want to go for on slams, but we're talking the post, the ropes, and those aren't even ropes. That's just steel cable with tape.
Absolutely. When he went to talk championships, Ashton Christopher's a guy who more often than not has had a belt in his possession.
The big picture using his weight to full effect. What momentum and what a risk he took there. Flinging himself out of the ring to drive down the neck. Cover. 2 count.
Just a 2. Billy J a little slow maybe. Billy J's got a full dance card here tonight. He's worked every match so far. He's going to work every match from here on out.
He's up to the task, though. Rose, 4 shoulders to the midsection. Going for, now he's got to wind up these Irish whips for a big opponent like that. He does. Reversal.
Christopher drives him into the buckle.
Hard buckle for sure.
Christian Rose has got to get a little bit of momentum back on his side here. This crowd was solid.
This is a wild and woolly one, that is for sure.
Crowd trying to get a little momentum behind Christian Rose. Ashton Christopher just putting the boots to him in the corner here. Will this be enough to get Christian Rose back to an advantage? Another hard buckle by Ashton Christopher. Christian Rose is taking a beating here in the last couple of minutes. I don't know if Christian Rose knew to expect this coming into IPW.
Well, and certainly this is a huge opportunity for the big picture. Tremendous money at stake here tonight. And it had to be his game plan to slow this thing down. Christian Rose slides into the oh, look at that. Sunset flip reversal.
Up and over.
Wow. Heck of a move. Oh,
looking for a Boston Crab,
he broke the pin himself, but he had something else in mind. Big picture fights it off, though, into the corner. He should have just gone for the cover there, I think, Matt.
Absolutely.
In the big picture, using the brawling tactics, the big man moves to.
But taking a second to play to the crowd when they are not behind him. That might have been a mistake.
Oh, no, wait. Now he's showing off that strength. Delayed vertical suplex. And the back of the heels of Rose came very close to nailing the top rope there.
A guy with the height of a Christian Rose, when you're throwing a suplex against him in the middle of that ring, you got to be cognizant of where those ropes are.
Uses the ropes. Now look at the way the big picture is truly using every part of the ring. Such a savvy use of the ring. As on that suplex, he went away from the middle to use the more dangerous, less padded area on
Christian
the side.
Rose biting the fingers.
Oh, wow. Big right hand by the big picture.
Biting the fingers of the big picture. I don't think
he's raking the eyes on the ropes. Come on.
Frankie J at ringside fighting for her apparent new charge, Christian Rose. I don't know where the relationship between those two came from, but
well, she's a very successful manager.
Absolutely,
and,
bringing in one of the top talents in the Midwest, and Christian Rose to take on Ashton Christopher.
Now look at the big picture now. 3 big right hands. Uh-oh, took the time to draw with the crowd. Oh, hits the top of the buckle.
Knee breaker on the buckle.
Whoa, what a kick.
Big kick into the corner.
He kicked him like he owed him money. Oh.
Ashton Christopher's in a world of hurt right now.
He kicked him like he owed him the whole mortgage there. Good God.
Looking for a face wash here on the big picture. Got 9 count. Is he going to get the 10? Big face wash.
Oh, my God. And that is the
Big Picture's in trouble.
15 or 16 kicks to the face now. Big Picture's taken, and my God, he is like Godzilla. He's getting up to his feet. Rose, went for
double stomp, missed.
Stomp to the back.
Big Picture down. Christian Rose into the ropes.
Suicide dive, Tope.
Tope takes out the Big Picture.
What a move there.
They are into the crowd.
We're almost 10 minutes into this battle. Wow. I can't remember a more action-packed 10 minutes in a very long time, Matt.
Absolutely. This has been fantastic.
Now Rose up top. Double stomp. Wow. What a move.
Takes out Big Picture. Me and you have been calling matches for a long time. This is something else.
Oh, and the way Big Picture was positioned, he is a tall man. Not only did he feel the effect of 210 pounds and all that pressure and force on his spine, he then had to take a 5-6 foot drop face first into the mat.
Well, and then he's got to take into account where he's at in the middle of the ring.
He looks totally out. Oh, Rose, wow.
Going for the ride of the lightning.
Yes.
Can't get him up. There he goes. Oh, wow. Northern Lights bomb in the center of the ring.
Oh,
just a 2 count.
I can't believe it. And I guarantee you, you got to give it up for the tenacity of the Big Picture. I guarantee you he's never been dropped on the back of his neck like that before.
Certainly not. Christian Rose going for Ride the Lightning a moment ago. I guarantee he's going to try it again here in a moment.
But at this juncture, the battle to get a man on his shoulders the size of the Big Picture.
That is a hell of a load to pick up on his shoulders.
Straight right hand. Impressive technique. And another one. Oh, chops now.
Big jab and a chop combination from Christian Rose on the Big Picture here in the corner. Big Picture's in trouble.
Big Picture say no moss there.
No moss. End this now.
There's a reversal. What a move by the Big Picture. Catches the rope. So, oh wow.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Yes, the 720 sidewalk slam.
Oh wow.
Nails him. This is all. Oh, shoulder up.
2.5. Billy J makes the count.
Big Picture stepping up his game. I have never seen him pull off that massive sidewalk slam by bringing his opponent out of the corner like that.
Crowd thinks that might have been a 3 count. Referee Billy J tells us it was 2.
Well, certainly Rose has a number of fans who have traveled a long distance. I mean, there's a fan here tonight from Australia.
Australia coming to see Christian Rose.
They appreciate the effort of the Big Picture here.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Pump handle into a power slam. No.
Rose rolls them up.
Boy. Oh, no. Kick out by the Big Picture into the elevated Boston Crab. In the center of the ring. Look at the way the body's
Billy J
contorted.
says no.
The body doesn't bend that way. The crowd's on their feet. We've got to get on our feet to see what's going on here. Big Picture crawling for the ropes. Billy J says it's not over. How is he lasting through this hold?
Ashton Christopher into the ropes. Billy J calling for
wow,
the break.
He made it to the ropes. What an effort on the part of Ashton Christopher.
Christian Rose does not know what to do here.
He
was
having
not
a tough
expecting
time
this kind of matchup from Ashton
his
Christopher.
Feet. The top of his thighs have got to be on fire right now.
Picking it up.
Going
Ride
up
the
lightning. Oh, caught by the
catches the leg.
What a reversal.
He's got the pump handle. Oh, no.
That Kodak moment. Oh, wow. What a pump handle power slam.
Kodak. Oh, just a 2. Just
incredible.
a 2. I thought that was 3. Billy J tells us 2. I will trust his refereeing skills.
What a battle we're seeing here tonight. You know, Christian Rose has taken on the likes of AJ Styles, Matt Hardy, a who's who of wrestling, but this has got to be one of the tougher bouts he's had this year.
Oh, certainly. I mean, you don't see a competitor like Christian Rose coming into IPW.
Senton get Rose with the shoulder up.
Billy J says 2.
It doesn't get any closer than that. And the body weight of the Big Picture, 270 pounds of mass on top of Christian Rose. That's 5 minutes remaining in the time limit.
Christian Rose trying to get himself back to his feet. Ashton Christopher waiting in the corner.
Now we are really getting down to nitty gritty. They only have 5 minutes to work with here. Now wait a minute. Rose collapses to the mat. Billy Jay's taking on his condition. Now keep in mind,
Powders,
if this
what's
goes
he doing
to a draw, they split the winner's purse here tonight, and that's not something they want to do here.
That is not an insignificant amount of money.
The big picture.
Rose Powders again. Frankie J consulting with their man on the outside.
This is interesting. It's the big picture. This is throwing him off. Now look. Oh,
huge
wow.
double stomp by Christian Rose in the corner.
There. What a double stomp counter. As a counter hold out of the corner.
Looking for Ride the Lightning.
He's got him up. How did he muscle him up? Ride the Lightning.
Huge connection there in the center of the ring. Billy Jay's got this since elementary.
Oh, no. No, Keandra.
Keandra pulls Billy Jay from the ring.
Now, that should be a disqualification.
Frankie J getting lit up there on the outside of the ring.
Frankie J and Keandra are brawling. As Frankie J got the worst of that. Frankie J got the worst of that. Billy J on the outside.
Christian Rose in the ropes. Big pictures behind him.
That should have been disqualification.
Oh,
big picture
double
goes
shot
low.
to the groin.
Due to the magnitude, though, Billy J using his judgment. That's the Kodak moment right there.
And 3 count for Billy J. We got a brawl in the middle of the ring right now. Christian Rose throwing Ashton Christopher to the outside. Frankie J working over Keandra. They're clear of the ring here. We got mayhem in Des Moines. Impact Pro Wrestling. This is devolving into chaos. Christian Rose takes the microphone.
First things first. Despite the fact that I'm pretty upset match ended, this is my first match here in Des Moines. And based on your people's reaction, hopefully it's not my last. Now, myself, I don't know when I'm going to come back to IPW, but I know when Frankie J's going to be here, and I know where Keandra's going to be here. So far be it for me to speak on somebody else's behalf, but I say January 10th, Frankie J versus Keandra. Who here likes pro wrestling? Two, you guys have been an awesome crowd. I'm going to get a very cold beer and put it on my carts and continue to have fun.